We have moved ahead to lap 180. Phil, 20 laps to go.
Just 20 to go here. Here's the restart. Can Kwasniewski keep Pursley behind him? Good start by Kwasniewski. Michael Self now pulls up aside of Pursley in a battle for second.
How about Michael Self? Eric Holmes right behind them, but Self and Pursley battling for second. And Michael Self, who definitely needs a good run in this series. He's had tough luck all year long. Looks like he's going to have a great run here tonight. He gets by Pursley for second place.
Yeah, Pursley fights back, though. Pursley does not want to give up that runner-up spot. He wants to be able to stay in contact with his teammate and leader Kwasniewski.
And meanwhile, while these two battle, Kwasniewski has put a little distance on the field.
Well, he looks in his mirror and sees these guys going hard at it, and he said, keep racing side by side.
Did you see Eric Holmes stick his nose down low? Can't go 3 wide here. Doesn't happen.
Who contact Michael Self Pursley together. Now it's 3 wide.
Yes, 3 wide here at Evergreen. Not supposed to do that, and Michael Self is the guy who gets kicked out, as Eric Holmes now wants to battle Pursley for second place.
Michael Self drove in turn number 1, couldn't keep his car on the bottom, moved him and Pursley up high. Now Pursley is fighting back on the outside of Eric Holmes.
And you saw right behind him, Moses Smith, and it's Self who's in the wall. Oh my goodness, another tough break for Michael Self, battling with Moses Smith. Ran out of racetrack.
Yeah, pretty hard contact for Michael Self into the outside wall. See what we can see what happened. They just got together going in turn number 1. Then both moved up the racetrack, and Michael Self just ran out of room. Tough break for Michael Self. Look at all the damage, Mike.
You thought that Self was going to have a chance to battle for the lead and possibly to win. Not going to happen. Another tough break for him. Dylan Kwasniewski's out in front. We're going to restart here with 12 laps left. It's going to be another great battle between Kwasniewski and Pursley up front.
Problems for Kwasniewski, not the good restart like he's been getting.
He did not get a good restart. But they're side by side now, Kwasniewski and Pursley. Kwasniewski's had a great car all night long. Moses Smith has moved into third place.
Looks like Pursley may have the lead over Kwasniewski. He's got it.
Greg Pursley, going for his 6th win of the season, has taken the lead.
It looked like Kwasniewski had a little bit of a problem on that restart as he tries to stick his nose back underneath Pursley. I don't know if maybe he spun the tires or missed a gear.
I'm going to tell you something, Phil. Pursley is a veteran driver, whether it's blocking or whatever he has to do. I think it's going to be tough for Kwasniewski to get around him now.
Yeah, Greg Pursley has a great race car. We know that. There's a good side-by-side battle behind the 71 of Darrell Hara. Berkshire on the outside. Martinez, oh, they make contact, and around Martinez goes.
Martinez is off the track. No caution out yet.
We stay green. He's going to lose all his track position.
Boy, Dylan Kwasniewski says, somebody throw that yellow flag, would you?
Give me one more shot at a restart on my teammate. Not going to happen this time, though.
Pursley now putting some distance on Kwasniewski. He's letting it all hang out here. Flat tire in the first half of the race. Started the back of the field, made his way up.
There's Fraser, the 91 car. Travis Milburn in the 14.
Fraser looks like he could have a top 10 run.
Running
Local
right now.
driver here.
Right now running in the 10th spot. See the lead that Pursley's opened up now over his teammate Kwasniewski. Moses Smith now has moved into the 3rd spot. Eric Holmes back to 4th.
But Phil, it's going to be tough now for Kwasniewski to catch Pursley. He is checking out here in the final laps of the race.
He hasn't made very many mistakes this year, that's for sure, but you never know. You could get a late caution flag. Anything can happen on a restart. We saw Kwasniewski lose the lead on the restart.
Well, we're inside 10 laps to go, and Kwasniewski may have trouble holding on to second place. Moses Smith seems to be gaining on him.
We saw Moses Smith earlier, several laps ago, or a number of laps ago, into the outside wall. Does not appear to have slowed his car down any. He's been able to get by his teammate Eric Holmes and open up a bit of a gap. And right now, within a couple, 3 car lengths of Kwasniewski for second.
Dylan Kwasniewski has led more laps than anybody else here tonight. You saw 125. He's been out front. But the one you want to be out front is the 200th at the end. And right now, Greg Pursley has control as the laps continue to wind down.
Right now, Greg Pursley saying, please, no caution flags. Let this thing go green with only 5 to go.
Well, it has been great to see the West Series return to this historic track. And they may just see another win by a guy who has dominated the series this year like nobody we can remember in recent memory, Greg Pursley.
We saw Eric Holmes have a great season last year to win the championship. And what, Eric won 5 or 6 races last year?
He did.
Which was an incredible season. And here, Greg Pursley is going for 6 out of 8.
4 laps remain. And Greg Pursley maintaining his lead.
Ooh, Jason Frazier was running up in the top 10, and he spins. That's going to cost him a top 10 spot. There it is right there, running right behind Neyma Lang in the 07 car.
He had run not only in the top 10 and the top 5 for a good part of this race. 3 to go now. And Kwasniewski is not gaining any ground on Pursley.
I think Greg Pursley ran this race so smart. He had that flat tire in the first segment, got back to the top 5 for the halftime break, and then just methodically took his time till he was able to take advantage on a restart and wrestle the lead away from his teammate.
2 to go. You see teammates there, Moses Smith and Eric Holmes doing battle.
Looks like Moses is going to be able to hold off Eric Holmes here. He's got 2 or 3 car links on him right now.
And another top 5 run for Moses Smith, who has not had a bad season there. The battle for 7th, Smith in 2nd in the points. I mentioned Neyma Lang.
Racing up in the top 10. 1 lap to go, Mike.
White flag is out for Greg Pursley. Can he hold off his teammate Dylan Kwasniewski?
As a lap car to deal with Michael Self. Michael's going to move way over to the inside.
Here comes Pursley. This would be win number 6 of the season. He has an unbelievable lead in the points, and he's going to take the checkered flag 6th time this year. That is absolutely incredible.
The 2011 season rolls on for Greg Pursley.
Well, he's having a year like no other, and we'll be back to talk with the winner in a moment. This may have been Greg Pursley's most impressive performance coming back from a flat tire. Let's go down to victory lane.
Well, it seems like nothing can stop the Pursley Express. 6 wins this year. He picks it up today at the Evergreen Speedway here in Washington. The ice water starts flying. Boy, that ice water's really cold. But, Greg, another win, a come-from-behind win today.
Unbelievable. I just can't say enough about my Gene Press Motorsports guys. I can't believe we got a flat at the first 100 there and came in and put an old tire on it and got back up to 5th there in the first 100 and tried to save it, keep the fenders on it, and we made a few adjustments there at the 100 and put new tires on it, and man, we got it back up there a second, and I can't say enough about my teammate Dylan, man. That kid can drive. He can drive. He's going to be he's going to give me a fit here in a while.
I was just going to ask you about your teammate. Quite a battle with him. How frustrating was it to rub fenders with him?
It was awesome. It was awesome. The kid can drive. He's 16 years old. A little more seat time, and I'm going to have big problems here, but that's a good thing to have, having a teammate like that. And I can't say enough about Gene Press Motorsports. 2 cars here, run up front. The guys do an awesome job at the shop, and I just can't thank Gene and Jamie Price enough.
See the results here. Teammates, you can never overemphasize how much having that second car helps too. Twice the information.
Moses Smith and Eric Holmes teammates finished 3rd and 4th. Well, Dylan Kwasniewski is now with Derek. Well, let's head back downstairs.
Well, it's a 2nd place finish for Dylan Kwasniewski in the 03 car. You got to be happy, but you still look a little disappointed.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy with the 2nd place, but I mean, we had that win in the bag. We ran up front, and I knew we were just right there with Greg, but then I screwed up on that last restart. I missed a shift, and I think that's what did it. But I mean, Greg put up a great fight. He was being aggressive, and he was definitely scaring me because he was back there the entire time. But the Rockstar Energy drink forward was awesome, and I couldn't ask for a better crew.
still saying he's going to win a race before the season's over.
That came awfully close tonight here. Moved up to 7th in points, too, after missing a race.
Right, really no race in the points there at all. Greg Pursley has it under control. Our next race is going to be from the New Hampshire Motor Speedway in Loudon, New Hampshire, Thursday, August 4th. And that's always fun to watch. For now, though, in the West Show, it has been all Greg Pursley. Coming back from a flat tire, then overtaking his teammate to take the win in 6th of the season. For Derek Perniciglio and Phil Parsons, Mike Hogwood here saying so long from Evergreen Speedway.